The big Johnny. Oh no. This is a big tuna. Jump. Oh. Oh. That is a freaking hog. Woo. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Liquid Ambition Fishing. We're in Islamorada. Plan is today we're hopefully going to run out and look for some mahi, maybe some tuna. I'm going to try to find some bait first. You know, it depends on the wind. The last couple times it's been a little bit tough, so it just depends on which way the wind's blowing for me. I try to get it out of the bay. I haven't really spent a lot of time venturing off trying to find bait, and that's probably, you know, the biggest thing. You know, since I moved from Miami to Islamorada. When I was in Miami, I put in a lot of time trying to find bait, so that's on the list of plans. Start driving around and looking, but for now we are going to check the couple spots that I got. If not, we got some vertical jigs. I have my bucktail jigs, and we got some squid skirts if we want to troll and try to find some mahi. But the weather's a little, I thought it was going to be a little bit nicer. It's blowing probably like 15, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get out there. If not, it's going to be a change of plans, and we'll go from there. But any day is a better day than sitting on the couch. All right, so there's some bait hitting the surface every once in a while. One thing with the Keys is it is super shallow, so you got to be super careful. But the tide's coming out, so at least it's going to push me away from the shallows. It's just if I can get in there enough to be able to get them. But you can kind of see all the bait smacking the surface. So I'm gonna get my net ready. I'm gonna get the well filling up, and then that way, once we're ready to throw, I can kind of move in, and then hopefully get some bait. I let the old water go out first. That water is like dead. Had to pack up. And what I'm gonna do now is, because if I pull the net, I'm gonna pull us right in. I'm gonna back up and keep the net in the water here. Whew. Check this out. We're loaded up, boys. Try to get a couple more. I'm gonna get these in the well. Well, I didn't want to put you guys through that debacle. It's their first pull up. We caught all the bait, and then they backed up over the ledge, and so I just waited. I've been cleaning up the boat, all this crap, but they wait, and then barracudas were scaring them back off, so then I get to throw again. But that's catching bait, you know. One thing I learned, you can catch fish without bait, but if you have bait, it's just much easier to catch fish. So it's like 8:20. We're about 40 minutes later. I wish I was already out there on the hump, but it is what it is. We're about to roll. We're gonna go through Snake Creek, and we'll see you guys out there. All right, baby. Blackfin. Woo. Woo, baby. Ah. There we go. Woo. First blackfin, baby. Woo. First drift out here in the Islamorada Humps, baby. We're gonna take that. Let's go. Oh, we just got one. There's one on here. There he goes. There we go. Oh. Woo. Picked me off late. Picked me off real late. Woo. It's either a nice fish or sharks are chasing one of the fish. Oh no. Sharks may have got this thing. Ah! No, it's still on. Ah. This is a big tuna. It's a big tuna. Oh yeah, nice tuna. Nice blackfin tuna. Nice blackfin tuna. Nice blackfin. Oh, baby. Woo. Oh, boys. That is a hog. Look at the size of that guy compared to the other guy. Woo. Woo. Good thing he picked up a 50 pound. Woo. Whoa. Look at this. Boys, that's a frickin' tuna. Woo. Let's frickin' go. We're gonna bleed him. Brain him and bleed him. Woo. Look at that guy. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. One drift, baby. One drift. Let's frickin' go. So you guys, I was telling you, this is what I'm using. Same thing as I did a lot of Miami videos. So I got, this is 30 pound mono, and then this is a 1/0 flat bait hook. That one I think has 40. I probably needed it for that fish. But whew, let me tell you guys one thing too. A lot of times you think you need big baits. These are some crappy sandy key pilchards. I mean, they're already all beat up, but you know, you bring bait to a place where there's not bait, you got a little feeding frenzy on your hands. So I always double check these hooks, make sure they're super tight. Last thing you want to do is lose a fish because you're hooked. You guys, now I'm out here on the hump. You guys got Seymour, you can't miss it, but I'm just drifting. I'm trying to find the fish, putting a good drift together, getting a lot of bait in the water. That's really it. I mean, I've been out here a bunch of times when, and I've drifted and we haven't caught anything. 2 and 1 drift and a stud on the second. What is up? Love it.
So we're gonna see if we can get a couple more. I love catching tuna. There we go. Fish on, baby. Fish on tuna. Oh. Oh man. Still there. I think the sharks are chasing them. Whew, shark. Sometimes when they come right to the surface, blackfins like to dive. If they come right to the surface, you got a shark. You got a shark chasing you. They like that 30-pound. There he goes, another one. We gotta beat the shark. Ah, there he went. Shark. 2 on this drift to the sharks. Getting humbled. Getting humbled, boys. All I'm doing, I have 1 in the rod holder, but if 2 people are on here, I just feed the line out really slow. Because you don't want the current to pull in your bait, because then the bait doesn't look natural. I belly hook them so they kind of dive, rather than just, you know, if you put it through the gills or through its head, they'll usually sit on the surface. So I try to get them down like 20 to 30 feet, but you really have to let out line to get them down. If not, they're just gonna kind of pull and drag and you won't get any bites. You know, and then you gotta play with your mono. Like this one has 30-pound on it, that one has 40. This one gets all the bites first. Every time I've gotten a bite on that one, it's been a bigger fish for whatever reason, but this one gets more bites. You know, and then like we're losing them to the sharks too, so you gotta play around with it. Oh, there we go. Come on, away from the shark. We're gonna flip them. Woo! Another guy. Small guy. Oh. There we go. Whoa! It's a big Johnny. Oh no. Come on. Shit. Oh no! Fucking shark. Ah. Ah. Holy fudge. Whew. Holy hell. That is a fucking big tuna. Holy shit. Sorry, buddy. Holy God. Whew. Good side. Oh my God. That shark, he was chasing him down. Oh my God. I don't suffer anymore. Junk. Oh. 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 That is a freaking hog. Woo! Huh. Boys, what the heck? Boys, look at that thing. Woo-hoo-hoo. No tail. In the... All right. Well, we put all this tuna in the box. We found one MAHI. I put about 30 minutes in. It's like 11:30, 11:45. We're going home. I got enough meat for a while. I have not had tuna in a long time, so I'm excited about that. But it ended up being a really beautiful day. There's some storms out there in the distance, but not many people out here. And yeah, can't complain. So we're heading on back in. We're gonna go through Snake Creek, and then we'll see you guys back at the house. Let's fillet up these fish. Well, happy good morning, y'all. We left all these fish in a nice ice bath last night. I like to make sure that they, especially the tuna, that the meat hardens up a bit. If you fillet them the same day, you can, but it's sometimes a little bit mushy. So we're gonna get these guys out of the ice, and then we're gonna start filleting them. And we'll see you guys at the table. All right. Got a lot of tuna to fillet up here. Okay. So all right. We're gonna fillet up Mr. Shark first. So this guy got whacked in the back. You guys can see him. That's where the shark got bit, and then I was cutting off some of the skin yesterday. But I think these gloves are on backwards. I'm gonna end up cutting this off anyways. So I don't want to touch the skin that the shark ate, just in case they had any like bacteria or anything in them. So we are gonna cut that all off. And then look at the size of this dorsal fin. I'm gonna cut here right behind the fin, work it right down its back, its spine. These bigger ones definitely have a little bit more of a spine on them. You can hear it run across those ribs down its stomach. And then we're just gonna clean out up in here. So I'm just gonna peel back its, make sure we get every piece of meat under there the best we can. Just work the knife up here. This one's almost so big I could cut it in two pieces to take it out, but there's that. Even with the shark removing it, look at the size of that chunk of meat right there. Whew. That is a serious piece of tuna. Put a little bit up here, but not bad. All right, let's cut the other side. Ooh. Same thing. We're working our way,
Try to keep the knife against the ribs there. And it's a little tougher, especially these big fish. Just try to keep the knife flat. We're getting caught there. Goddamn. There we go. Just working the knife against the rib line. Then we're gonna go right up. There we go. Another big, chunky piece of tuna. Whew. Let's see what's inside of this guy. He was eating probably all my pilchards. Yep. All my pilchards. So, pop the eyes out so it doesn't float. And we're gonna give him a toss. So these, I am get some of the blood off of there. What I like to do here is I'll remove the ribs. And then I'm just gonna cut right down its spine. And then I work the knife against the flesh here and just separate the meat. And there you go. There's a nice fillet blackfin tuna. I'm gonna do it on both sides, and then we're gonna fillet up the rest of these fish. One thing I do before I forget, I always wrap them up in paper towels. That way it takes some of the moisture out. If they're really dirty, I'll dip them in salt water, but these aren't really dirty. So we're just gonna wrap them in paper towels and get them in the bag. That helps pull the, like I said, the moisture out, and then it keeps the fish nice and fresh. You don't want it to get all soggy or anything.